Are you tired of being denied loans, credit cards, or even apartments because of your bad credit score? Well, don't worry, because in this video, we're going to show you how to fix your bad credit score as soon as possible in 2023. Say goodbye to the stress and frustration of having a low credit score and hello to financial freedom. In the United States, the typical credit score hovers around 710, but this number fails to capture the struggles faced by individuals with less than stellar credit. If you're one of the millions who have a poor damaged credit score, typically under 670, you may be all too familiar with the ways it can hinder your financial progress. Want to upgrade to a nicer apartment or purchase your dream home? A bad credit score can make those goals seem unattainable, but don't despair just yet. There are actionable steps you can take to improve your credit score, and we've got you covered with our tips. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to watch our latest videos as soon as they are released. Number 1. Checking your credit score and report. The details of how you've used credit in the last decade are documented in your credit report. Each of the three main credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, maintain a copy of your credit report. Most creditors report to all three bureaus, but some may only report to one or two. That's why it's a good idea to review the information on all three reports to ensure accuracy. Although free weekly credit reports have been made available during uncertain economic times, you're entitled to a free report from each bureau once every 12 months, and you can access them on annualcreditreport.com. Your credit score, which is calculated using data from your credit report, is an important factor in determining your credit worthiness. It's recommended that you keep tabs on your credit score, and there are various ways to check it for free, including through credit scoring websites or certain credit card providers. Comment credit if you would like us to make more videos like this in the future. Checking your own score involves a soft credit inquiry, which won't hurt your score. We suggest monitoring your score monthly to stay informed about any changes or inaccuracies. Number 2. Fixing any disputes. Regrettably, credit reporting agencies aren't infallible and errors can occur. In a study conducted by the Federal Trade Commission, it was discovered that 1 in 4 individuals had at least one error on their credit report. Even more alarmingly, 5% of the errors had the potential to make acquiring a loan more expensive. Thus, it's not enough to just check your credit report and score. It's critical to search for inaccuracies as well. If you identify any errors, the process of disputing them and having them removed is relatively straightforward. Don't forget to like this video if you've watched it till now, as it inspires us to make content like this. Taking swift action to correct any mistakes can save you from potential financial setbacks in the future. Number 3. Always paying your bills on time. Your payment history is a critical component of your credit score, accounting for 35% of it. If you're looking to improve your credit, focusing on making timely monthly payments is a must. While keeping up with multiple bills can be overwhelming, there's a simple trick to ensure you never miss a payment: automatic payments. While certain bills, like one-time medical expenses, may not be eligible for autopay, you can make it a point to pay them off as soon as you receive them. If that's not feasible, reaching out to the relevant office and working out a payment plan can be a smart move. If you're concerned about overdrawing your account, setting up a budget and aligning your automatic payments with your pay schedule can be beneficial. With these tips in mind, you can reduce the stress of making payments while simultaneously boosting your credit score. Number 4. Keeping your utilization ratio below 30%. To assess your financial management skills, lenders rely on your credit utilization ratio, which measures your credit card balances against your overall credit limit. Generally, a ratio of less than 30% and greater than 0% is considered good. To calculate your credit utilization ratio, consider this example. Suppose you have 2 credit cards with a combined credit limit of $4,000 and one of them has an outstanding balance of $500. In this case, your credit utilization ratio would be 12.5%, obtained by dividing your debt owed $500 by your total credit limit $4,000. By maintaining a low credit utilization ratio, you demonstrate responsible credit card usage, which can positively impact your credit score and make you a more desirable candidate for future loans or credit cards. Number 5. Paying down other debts. If you have unpaid debts, Paying them off can go a long way in enhancing your payment history and decreasing your credit utilization ratio. To get started on repaying your credit card debt, you can consider using either the debt avalanche or snowball method. The debt avalanche strategy prioritizes repaying high-interest cards first, while the snowball method aims to pay off your smallest balances first. Take some time to evaluate both strategies to determine which one would work best for your specific situation. When it comes to repaying loan debt, it's worth noting that you may initially experience a dip in your credit score. However, this is only temporary, and according to Experian, will eventually lead to long-term improvement in your credit score. So prioritize paying off your debts, and over time, you'll see a positive impact on your credit score. Number 6. Not closing old credit cards. Once you have paid off your old credit cards, it can be tempting to close them out to avoid temptation or declutter your wallet. However, it's essential to think twice before doing so. Keeping your old credit cards open can help you establish a long credit history, which constitutes 15% of your credit score. Before making a final decision, it's worth noting that your issuer may choose to close your card after a certain period of inactivity. Additionally, if your card charges an annual fee, it might be more beneficial to close it out, especially if the fee outweighs any benefits you're receiving. Number 7. Not taking additional credit unless you absolutely need it. Every time you apply for credit, the lender will run a hard credit inquiry, which can potentially hurt your credit score by a few points. Additionally, it can also decrease your average account age, which is another factor that impacts your credit score. To avoid unnecessary damage to your credit, it's important to limit the number of times you apply for credit. Avoid applying for credit unless it is necessary, as each application counts as a hard inquiry. By being selective with credit applications, you can help protect your credit score and maintain your financial health.